What's up, everybody, all my viewers? I'm Robert Fitzpatrick, aka Fitz. Super excited for this episode. So today I'm actually going to do my first review, and this review is going to be on the ABS business bundle that I recently purchased from Brother Ben X and Tayler Jacobs. Just gonna give a quick review, let y'all know what I think, and at the end I'm going to let you know my final recommendation, whether I think you should get it or not. So let's get into it real quick. If you have not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, all that great stuff. All right, let's get into it. So first I want to give a little bit of introduction for those of you who do not know who Brother Ben X or Tayler Jacobs are. I recently started following them. For the most part, from what I see, they're both entrepreneurs. Brother Ben X specializes in digital real estate, social media, and Tayler Jacobs, he specializes in private banking, teaching you how to become your own bank. So that's kind of my knowledge of them and stuff like that. And as I've gone through the course, I've kind of figured out and learned a little bit more about them, but we'll get into that later on down the line. And real quick, drop a comment. Put 1 in the comment if you've heard of Brother Ben X or Tayler Jacobs. Drop a 1 in the comment section. But I want to give you the motivation for why I even purchased the course. So I purchased the course because I'm a mindset coach. So what I do is I help people set goals. I help people overcome objections and challenges. And a majority of my business is ran online. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not really familiar with the social media aspect of things. Like I know how to do basic social media, but I don't know how to market per se. Like I know my stuff, but I don't know how to market. So the digital real estate that Brother Ben X was talking about really made me gravitate towards, following him and just listening to some of his YouTube conversations and stuff like that. And so my initial interest in the course was learning more about how to market my online coaching business so that I can get my message in front of the right people. What I'll say is that I went into it with those intentions, but again, and this is why I preach mindset, because when you first get the course, and I don't want to give any spoilers or give too much information out, but what I like about the course, I'll say that, is that it has a part for mindset, like defining why it is you're doing what you're doing, defining how much money you want to make, like really putting it out there. And I think that's important, especially with my audience and for the people that are really trying to progress in life. It is a mindset. Like you can take whatever course you want, you can learn whatever you're going to learn, you can get whatever degree, but if you don't have the mindset, if you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, you don't have a purpose, it's all useless. It's useless. So I did appreciate that about the course. So I got the course. They were doing this sale, but let me back up. I originally saw this course probably a few months ago, and I don't think it was the same course. I think it was just the digital real estate course, and I think it was like $997. I want to say it was either $1,000 or $2,000. And at the time, I didn't really, and even now, I still don't have the money. And I remember like 3 weeks ago, I had saw, the price, and I was like, man, if I had the extra money, I would get it, right? So then they dropped this special, this discount, and it went down to like $533, I think. So I contemplated for a few days, should I get it? Should I get it? Should I get it? And what I realized is that I was operating out of like a poverty mindset, because here was this thing that I wanted and I wasn't getting it because I was focused on the money and stuff like that. And even though I knew I could get it and be good with the financials, I was still like, oh, I don't know if I should get it. And then I started realizing like this is probably what people do when they're thinking about getting mindset coaching, is like they know this is something that will probably benefit them, but they don't really do it. And I was just like, let me take a leap of faith. let me see what this course is about. I really haven't invested a large sum of money outside of college in a course or anything like that. And so let me see what this is about. So I'll end my real estate license. That, I don't really consider that. But so I invested in the course, and I'll say, I went into it again, just trying to learn about social media. But when I started getting into the content and digesting it, I realized it was much more than social media in terms of what I was thinking. I just wanted to market my business, but I really got an understanding of all of the things outside of my business. Like, this is a business in and of itself. Like, you can some of the things that you would learn and just things that I do, but on another level. So I do say that sometimes when you get these courses, you don't really know what to expect. And then it's not like enlightened, but there's something someone could say, they say it in a certain way, or they do something, and it lets you know you're on the right path, or it lets you know, like, okay, this is a possibility. So I think the content in the course is very practical. I think that the overall mindset and just the story of these two brothers and what they're doing, I think it's relatable to a lot of people. And honestly, I didn't know what to expect getting the course. And I think that when we talk about getting these courses, we have to realize that it doesn't matter what course you get. If you don't have the right mindset with the course, if you're not willing to put in the work, it's not gonna matter. So one thing that I was thinking about as I was going through this course was, like, a lot of these things are practical, and I wonder how many people are gonna get this course and complain about it and say that they didn't get the value that they wanted out of it because, oh, it's not working, it's not doing this, it's not doing that, but not question what they're doing to make it work, right? Like, people will invest money in a course but won't invest in themselves. And see, this is why it's important to always invest in yourself, because if you're looking for a course to fulfill you, if you're looking for a course to give you purpose, it's going to be difficult. The course can there could be a course on the Bible, right? But if you don't go apply any of those things, you're not going to benefit from what the words are saying if you don't go apply it and live it and do it. And so I say all that to say, my final recommendation of the course is I would get it. Like, if I knew what I knew now about the course, I would still get it. I recommend the course if you're someone that wants to learn a new skill, learn how to do for yourself, learn how to take advantage of social media, learn how to think differently about the ways that you're using money and stuff like that. I would definitely recommend the course. Definitely a lot of value. Some things that I'm starting to implement as well. This review video, for real, is actually me applying something that I learned in the course. So yeah, I just want to say, anyone that's watching this video, try to go into these courses and stuff with an open mind and realize that you're not necessarily, you are paying for results, but the results have to come from you. And so if you get the course and you're like, oh, it's not what okay, ask yourself, what was your expectations? What did you actually want from the course? Was it some quick fix miracle, or were you realistic about it? And I also want to say, I'm not in any way being paid by them. I don't even know them, any of that stuff. And this is just me independently doing a review. And so I highly recommend the course. I think it's a great deal. I think I don't know when the deal ends, but even when it goes back up, if it goes back up to the 1,000, I think it's still worth it. The 2,000 is still worth it. One thing you have to realize is that value is value. And so if you're an entrepreneur, you're someone that is charging for the value you bring, I think it's important that you invest in the value that others bring as well, so that you understand that. I now know what it's like to spend $533 on a course that somebody made to add value. So now when I go out there and I make a course and I want to charge $500,000, I can say, okay, I know what it takes to build a course that can provide that amount of value. So look at it as a learning experience. All right, that's all I got to say. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If this helped you in making a decision or just in general, drop a 2 in the comment section. Drop a 2. All right, appreciate it. Till next time, that's Fitz.